What's happening, YouTube? My name's Joshua. I'm going to bring y'all along for my 2019 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter build. I do expediting. This will be my second truck as an owner-operator. I just picked this up a couple weeks ago, so I'll show you where we're starting at. Bare bones. I'm hoping this project will take no more than 3 to 5 days. I will be doing it all by myself. I have no skills in carpentry, but I got common sense and I know how to work some tools, so stay tuned. Day one is in the books. We ain't get much done. But we got stuff. What's happening, y'all? Day dos. Got well, yeah, the work officially starts right now. About to get our stain on. Stay tuned. Staining about to begin. 5, 4, 3, 2. Just did these two pieces. Those two are drying over there. Okay, because I'm OCD, I don't like that. Came out tiger looking. So I went back and got the True Black. The only two cans they have left. And you can see the difference. This is what I was hoping for. And because I already stained it that ebony black, it's sticking. I don't have to use as many coats. So hopefully I can get what I need to get done with those two little canisters I picked up. And finish this, because that's the look I'm looking for.
It's the New River, 105 and 103.5.
Day 3, we're going to do the installation of the insulation. So we got some R19. We're going to do the ribs of the van. And try to get this baby done today, fully insulated. And then put the reflective on the outside. If we can get that done today, it'll be a good day. Maybe starting the floors. We'll see. Stay tuned. Day 3. Peace. Okay. So, the installation is done on the cap. Whew. We had a huge thunderstorm come through, so I had to take a break. Things got wet. It was horrible, but set up a little tarp. Got to keep working. Can't stop because of the weather, so we set up a little tarp. But we are done with the installation. I ran out of 3M tape just in time. Now we got to mold the walls. Day tray is at an end. We're wrapping it up for the night. So we got the reflective. These sheets will be the same size of the wood panels that I'll be cutting tomorrow. We're back. Day 4. Back at it. We are about to cut the paneling wood and start covering the ceiling and walls, and hopefully we'll have those done by the end of the day. See how much we can get done. But yeah, back at it. Day 4. Ooh, buddy, look at them nice round edges. Don't worry, this is only on the back side. See, that side's gonna be good, especially once I hit it with some sandpaper. Look at that. Ooh, look at that straightness. That's all manual straightness right there. I could have used that and got really straight, but nah. Okay, so we use the Reflectix to make a pattern out of our wood paneling, which we are done with. I fitted it. Now that I fitted it, if that's a word. Okay, it's taking much longer. I've had to leave a couple times, but check it out. Door finito. That's right. That is the custom cut wood panel by Joshua James. Friday night has come to an end. Let me show y'all what I did. We now have the walls and ceiling to what will become our sleeper. Well, what it do, y'all? Today is day 5. Day 5. And we are tackling the floors. We have our 3/4 inch plywood, which is stained on the other side, but we're going to cut out the patterns on the raw side. And this is where we will be laying our floor. I took out all of the cargo straps. We will be using those to anchor down the plywood, which is going 170 inches by 70 inches. We're going to have to split it. Some people do it horizontal. I'm going to split it vertically just because I prefer it that way, so you don't have cargo kind of hitting the uneven pieces in case you have uneven pieces. But yeah, so we're going to tackle that today, day 5. Hopefully by the end of this day, you will see that truck with a complete floor. And there we go. It's 1/4 of the floor. So now we'll take this piece, mirror it, put it on this side. (2 a.m. Continuation of day 5, going into day 6, but it's still day 5 because I ain't been asleep yet. We're almost there. The floor is now insulated. We're back. Who cares what day it is? It's almost 4 a.m., 3:47, but the floor is done. I just have the E-track mocked up right now. It's not actually solid because I got to put walls around the wheel wells. And we're back, day 6. Today we finish off the floor, build the bulkhead or the wall, and then start working on the interior, which is really the fun part. Alright, so I just finished the bottom of the bulkhead. We cut out a custom door that'll lift up to accommodate longer loads, and I'll show you what I did. We added these black hinges. This is just the bottom half of the bulkhead. Then we have this little lock and a handle. So what we'll do is, when we have longer loads, to accommodate, we'll just lift this up. It'll attach to the top of the bulkhead, and then when it's not in use, just shut it again, lock it, and you're good to go. And just like that, we got the bottom of our bulkhead. Day 6, midnight check-in, midnight update. We're wrapping it up for the night, man. I can't be having these 5 o'clock mornings, 6 o'clock mornings, but I'm pretty happy, man. Almost got everything I wanted to get done, but I didn't. Let me show y'all what I did. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. So I got to put up the rest of the bulkhead tomorrow and then do that side of the truck. But the back is done. Day 7. It's been 1 full week. Today we complete the job for the most part. All the big stuff, all the major construction will be done today. Right now we're working on the top of the bulkhead. And once we finish that, we can start on the inside of the cab. My favorite part. So, day 7, back at it, completing the job today. Thanks for tagging along. Probably won't show y'all till I'm almost finished. I'll be back. So, the top part of the wall has been a pain in my ass. I created a pattern, so when I do another one, I don't have to go back through this. But it is complete. Got a few little touch-ups, fill in these gaps right here. But about to start on the inside. I did this last night. It's just a little pocket, and also it keeps the wood from bending. But I slide my tripod and stuff in there. And we have the seals on the door, if you can see that. So when it shuts, this will squeeze down and keep a draft from coming in. So day 8. I'm gonna get to cutting up this so we can start framing out the shelving and the bed. Alright, first interior piece is this shelf with a little clothes rack on it. Custom built these ledges. It's upside down right now, but you can slide stuff in and then to the side so that it won't slide out when you're driving. But that's it right there. So, about to install this, and then I'll show y'all what it looks like when I'm done. I'm sorry, did you say something? Oh, you want to see what the shelf looks like inside the truck? Well, here you go. Oh, never mind that little hat sitting up there. That's just the best NFL team on the planet. Dallas Cowboys, yeah. This year's Super Bowl champs, and next year's. Alright, well, we ain't got much done here. That's because I've spent the last few hours going back and forth from Walmart getting Dremel saws blades because I didn't have the right one. But I finally had to buy enough after 2 trips to create this lockbox. It is under the seat. You'll see it used to look like that. Now it looks like this. I put hinges. I cut this out. I put this lock on here. So, well, hell no, I can't even get it open. There we go. And I put wood up here. There's wood on here. That's just because this foam used to lift up and you could just go right into the seat, but not anymore. Alright. Block this off. So it's just a little lockable area, a little lock box. Alright, dance break is over. Here we go. This is the frame to the bed. This framing will get extended out more so that can fit in there, and then there'll be a frame extended out on the other side for the refrigerator, the inverter and batteries. Almost 3 in the morning. I'm with my boy DJ Screw. Just kidding. It's night 9 and we're doing a check-in. end of the night wrap up actually, and I put a drill through the top of my fingernail. It's pretty bad, but we gotta keep working, so we put some duct tape on it. A little bit of bleeding. I had to change this a couple times, but that's what happens when you take your. I've been working with my gloves the whole time, and I take them off. Let's see what happens. Anyways, here's where we're at. Finished the bed. You'll see this part right here. It's supposed to be open like that because there's going to be another piece that goes across, so it needs to fit right there so I can drill it in. But got it. Got a bed ready. Got a lock on it. We're back. Day 9. Today we finished construction. I think I said that yesterday and the day before. But today we finished construction. We're starting off pretty good. I mean, it's getting late in the day as always, but I get here and then I gotta go buy stuff and I forget stuff. But anyways, this is where we're at so far. Just a little midday check-in, day 9. Let's see, we're working on the cabinet shelving that goes around the refrigerator. We're getting there. I don't really write anything down, so I'm just kind of going to my head. So it takes a little bit longer, but we're working it out. Refrigerator cabinet almost done. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. I feel like I got so much done in like those first 5 days and like the last 2 nights. It's just like I get like one thing done a night or a day. It's been frustrating to say the least. This is day, I don't know, I think 9. But that's done. Now I still got one more. Alright, let me share something with y'all. So I've been building this truck, right? I bought these screws here. There's 85 of them. Everything I've built so far, at least on the cabin part, has been done with these screws. There's 4 left. This frame took 4 screws. The other side of the frame is going to take 4 screws. I have no screws left. But guess what? I don't need any more screws. Once I'm done with this side of the frame, I'm done. God is sufficient. Never more than I need, never less than I need. My daily bread. That's what I'm talking about. It is day 9, almost midnight, and we're finished. That's right. We're good. We ain't done all the little personal touches and all that stuff, but construction is done. It's over. Take a look. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, be careful. Quit slamming my door, Joshua. So, this is it. I don't want to be able to enter from this side. There is a little slit to kind of slide through, but I'm not really interested in being able to enter through this side, so I'll be entering from my driver's side. But for now, we'll slide in through the passenger seat. So, for everyone who has stuck with me through this whole build, I super appreciate y'all. It's a blessing to be able to do what I do. It's a blessing to build this, man. I didn't know I had the skills. All glory to God. Got this new truck that finally has a passenger seat, so now my lady can come on the road with me for weeks at a time, because she's been super strong. And been with a guy like me who's always gone, you know how much strength that takes. So kudos, baby, love you. I got this little section for her. She's in my drawer system. I also have the little baby drawers that will fit right there when she's on the road with me. So anyways, peace out, y'all. Day 10, everything's done. 10 days, solo construction on my new Sprinter, and it's time for the tour. So here it is, 2019 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. It is not the diesel, it's the first year they came out with the gas. And voila. So this is it from the side door. There's very little room to squeeze through, but I have it like that on purpose. I don't want to be able to squeeze through there. And you can always enter from the passenger seat or the driver's seat. And when you come, and we left the ebony stained floor, and yes, that's duct tape. I used duct tape on this build because why not? I didn't want to use caulking. I prefer the duct tape. So over here we have our fridge, and that lifts up, which can be more storage. In there is our battery and inverter storage, which we don't have in here yet. We have a custom built drawer system. It's actually a plastic drawer bin from Walmart, but I custom built obviously the framing around it so that this area can double as extra sleeping. You would just lay wood across the top here, and then you would have 2 levels of sleeping area. I installed these nickel plated handle and locking system. So we utilize the handle, and then here we have storage. So this area right here will allow cargo to come in up to this point. This is a door that locks from the inside and from the outside in the back part of the truck. We have storage here. We have storage here. And over here, as I showed you previously, we have our battery dump storage and inverter. You have about 4 inches deep of storage here, perfect for like a laptop. I also have a locking system that I will be putting on that I don't have installed yet. And then up here we have our shelving system with our clothes rack. There's things that I will remember on next build. I stained this area because I put some putty. Yeah, so when I was drilling holes to put this in the beam, I missed it a couple of times because certain parts of the beam have holes in it. So I put putty over it, I stained it, but then when I stained it, I forgot to wipe it down with a rag so you can see the spot where I restained it. But anyways, yep, we have the shelving system. And you'll see how I outlined the whole thing to stop air from coming in with duct tape. That's not the best job, and like I said, I could have used caulking, but this stuff will expand in different weathers. So like up here where you have seams, it doesn't make sense to put caulking in there while the wood, it'll just end up raising and lowering. So yeah, not too special up here. This is just all original. We do have my lock box down there, which I also custom built and cut out. It used to look like this, but now it looks like. Okay, so we'll come over here to the back end. This is a 2500. I forgot to mention that in the beginning of the video. I do have a few things in here right now. I have some more of this Reflectix, which we will be making a window or a windshield guard. And then over here we'll be custom building side windows, which is your driver and your passenger window guards that will have screening in it. So while I'm camping out wherever it's at, I can actually pull pieces out and still let air in, but keep the bugs out. So and we have my baby shelving, which didn't end up fitting, unfortunately. And this is it. So as I said, we have I've installed the baby E-track so we can keep extra pieces like that. And you do have your wall that unlocks. You have to unlock it from both sides, so you can't just unlock it from one side to get into the other side. But then we have our So then you use the handle at the bottom and it lifts up. And then these wheel well covers also double as bench seats. So while you're waiting to be loaded, you have somewhere to sit. And then you have storage on the side. So yeah, that's the back. We have some D-rings that I put in so that I can run a bungee across to keep my bike in place when I bring it on the road with me. So that's that. I appreciate y'all sticking with me through this build. Let me show y'all how anal I am because I took pictures as well as doing the videos. The building matches the truck. White, white, black stripe, white, white, black stripe. Peace out, y'all.